Hey everyone, it's Val here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special guest. This is Charlie. A lot of you know Charlie. And today we are doing a really fun video. So I, for like Christmas, decided to purchase a wisdom panel. For those of you who don't know what wisdom panel is, it is a dog DNA testing kit, and Charlie, for those of you who want to know more about Charlie, or who have mentioned Charlie about, he's 2 years old, and my mom brought him home as a puppy. He was like maybe 2 months old at the time, maybe a month old at the time. This was like Thanksgiving. She actually brought him home Thanksgiving Day of 2019, and we decided to keep him. And I never knew what he was. She didn't know what he was. She actually got him from the San Diego, California, Mexico border, and we just didn't know what he was. And I've been wanting to DNA test him just to get like an accurate answer of what he is, because we do have like our opinions on what he could be. So some vets that we've taken to have said that he could be a terrier, like a what's it called? I had a Jack Russell Terrier. I'm thinking maybe like poodle mix because of his wire fur. And then a friend's mom said that he might be a West Highland Terrier mix of some sort. So he's got a lot of like what if, like maybe a little miniature a miniature poodle. So I'm not entirely sure. He does have a pink nose, so I will insert some pictures of him and like the breeds that we think that he could be. And along with the results. So I'm going to do the test in this video, and then I'm going to do a part 2 of like showing you all the results in the second video. So let's go ahead and swab him. I hope he doesn't mind me doing this. He's usually good with letting me kind of like cut his nails and bathing him and stuff. So I would like to think that he'll let me do this. But I got the premium version of Wisdom Panel, so I can stay more on top of my little puppy and make sure that he's good. But let's go ahead and open this. So we open it, and it says just 3 easy steps to get your results. Swab for 15 seconds, activate kit online, send it to us. So that's what it says here. Now let's go ahead and open this. Okay, so step 1 is to visit wisdompanel.com and activate your test using the sample ID located on the side of the box. You must activate your test before mailing the DNA sample. So I'm going to go ahead and put a pause to the video and grab my laptop and go ahead and do that. Okay, so I realized that I messed up the year that we got him and his birthday. We actually got Charlie in Thanksgiving Day of 2020. And then, not 2019, it was 2020. And yeah, so that's a little bit about Charlie. He's been a part of my life since Thanksgiving of 2020, and he's grown up to be a really fun little gentleman, And yeah, so now we'll go ahead and swab him. I already activated the test. And now, let's see, it says step 2, slightly peeled back swab sleeve about 2 inches or 5 centimeters. Okay, this is where I'm going to open it. And then it says wait approximately 2 hours after a meal or treat before collecting the DNA sample. It says step 3, to obtain cheek cells by firmly rolling bristles between cheek and gums for about 15 seconds. So, Charlie, I need you to come here. Come here. Okay, so I know it's been a while since he's 8, so sit down. Okay, so my camera died. So what I'm going to do is I'm using my phone. Come here, Bubba, come here. And sorry, Bubba, are going to record this. So I'm gonna get swab number 1. And it says to swab in between his cheek and his gums for about 15 seconds. Charlie, I need to do this. I'm almost done. Okay, that's good enough. And then it said to let it air dry for at least 5 minutes. So I'll put swab number 1 on the little packaging. Come here. You have one more cheek. Come here. I'm sorry if this is a little invasive. I'm so sorry if Mama's invading your mouth. Charlie, you want a treat? Want a treat after this? I'll give you a treat after this. Just give me a few more. Okay, I'm gonna call that. So now it says to let it air dry for about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna give it 5 minutes. Set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
And then step 5 says once both swabs are dry, insert them bristle first into the protective sleeve. Do not reseal protective sleeve. Write owner and pet name on sleeve label. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. So I think what I'll do during these 5 minutes is talk to you about a little bit more about Charlie. So as I mentioned, we got him on Thanksgiving Day of 2020. That's when my mom brought him to us. I know she got him and his sister, I think prior to Thanksgiving, maybe like a few weeks before, maybe like 2 weeks before. I'm not 100% sure. And then on Thanksgiving Day, she brought both him and his sister to us. And I went back and forth because my mom was not mentally stable at the time, and I went back and forth to deciding whether I was going to keep one of them, keep both of them, find both of them a home. And eventually I decided that I wanted to keep both of them. But then it just 2 puppies and going to school and the holidays coming up, it just kind of got hectic. I was waking up super early in the morning to take care of them. My mom wasn't really much help at the time because she was going through, she was not really mentally stable at the time, and my brother kind of wasn't as involved either. So a lot of it was on me, was to take care of the puppies. And for those of you who don't know, training puppies and taking care of puppies is a lot of work. I've never had kids before, but I've watched videos, and you have, like, puppies are like newborn babies. You have to kind of, it's clockwork. So I would wake up early in the morning, and their crates, because I was crate training them, they'd be soaked in pee, and their beds would be soaked in pee, and I had to clean that up, and then I had to take them out, make sure that they ate, then they'd go back to sleep, and it was a little stressful at the time. And then I decided, I was like, okay, we're only keeping one of them, and I decided on the boy because he was more cuddly, he was calmer, and the girl was a little cray-cray, and she was cute. I felt like the boy was a little cuter though. And then so I ended up finding the girl a new family, and she went to her new family on Christmas Eve, which was like the perfect Christmas gift. And then as soon as she went home and it was just Charlie on his own, he was like a little devil. So what my family and I joke about is that Charlie was like, I'm gonna act all good and stuff so they choose me and keep me, and then I'm just gonna go crazy. And that's exactly what happened. I love the dog to death. Like, he's my baby, and he just gave me a little bit of a hard time. So we had stairs, and going up and down the stairs, he would like go after my feet and like my socks and my shoes, and it would like scare me sometimes. It's like, what if he trips me? This guy could trip me because he's going so fast. And he would get the zoomies and stuff. And he's a little chill now. I mean, he's definitely playful still, but he's not like that. Not anymore, which I'm thankful for, because it was crazy. I would yell at him, and I'd be like, Charlie, and I would like need my mom's help, and I keep looking that way because he's laying down over there and he's kind of cute. And then at first he wasn't even supposed to be my dog. He was just supposed to be my mom and my dog. Like, we were supposed to kind of share him in a way. But we kind of chose each other, and timer is done. I'll keep going though. Stop. We kind of chose each other in a way where he would rather kind of like come by me or like sleep in my room and just snuggle with me, and we kind of just bonded, which was really nice. I love that we like had that bond. And then I moved to Texas, and I brought him with me, and he's been my little companion since then. Yeah, so I try and like take him everywhere with me. If I can, I'll try and take him, just because he's a really good companion. But now let's go ahead and put these swabs. So we've got 2 swabs. We're going to put them in here. I hope we did it right. And then it says to place the sleeve with the swabs into the main box. Oh, and we have to write our names. So I'm going to grab a pen. Okay, so I'm going to write out our names. So we've got my name. Oh, this pen is new and I didn't take the thingy off. But we've got my name and Charlie's name. And then just place it back in the little box. Place a sleeve with swabs into the main box. Seal the carton and mail. I'm going to take this off, and then I will write my address on here, and it will go. So I hope you enjoyed part 1 of testing Charlie for his breed, because like I said, we've been wondering since we've got him what he is. I have no idea what he is, and I would love to know what kind of dog I have. Stay tuned for part 2 of this little wisdom panel experience, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.